Hello, everyone. Welcome to the China Business Legal Navigator. The topic for the discussion today is verifying a Chinese factory, essential steps to avoid scams. Global trade with China is more integral than ever to businesses worldwide. However, engaging with Chinese manufacturers requires careful verification to ensure you deal with a legitimate and reliable entity. In our discussion today, we will offer you comprehensive steps for verifying a Chinese factory, ensuring the business is genuine and not fraudulent. The official Chinese business name is crucial as it is linked directly to all legal, operational, and financial documentation of the company. This name is the key to unlocking a wealth of information necessary for thorough verification, as it is used across all formal contracts, legal documents, and government databases in China. Once you secure the real Chinese business name, the legal name, your next step is to verify this name's registration with the appropriate Chinese authorities. This verification is pivotal as it confirms legal existence, ensures that the business is legally recognized, a fundamental check that confirms you are dealing with a legitimate entity. Foundation for further due diligence provides a basis for additional verification processes, such as examining the company's operational history, financial stability, and legal compliance. Requires specialist knowledge since this process involves navigating specific regulatory framework. It may be necessary to engage with professionals who specialize in Chinese business practices or legal advisors who can effectively facilitate this in China. When dealing with manufacturers, particularly in China, it is crucial to remain vigilant during the contracting phase. A notable red flag arises when a Chinese manufacturer proposes signing a contract under the name of a different company, especially one based in a jurisdiction like Hong Kong. It is outside of the mainland China jurisdiction. This practice is common and can be a strong indicator of potential fraudulent intentions or attempts to avoid legal responsibilities. Many Chinese manufacturers establish linked companies in Hong Kong to leverage the region's separate legal system and international business reputation. While this can be a legitimate business strategy for operational flexibility and tax benefits, it can also be used to dodge legal accountability. When a contract is signed with a Hong Kong-based entity rather than the actual manufacturing company in China, it complicates enforcement and accountability. Here's how this practice poses risks. First, it's complicated legal recourse. Should disputes arise, pursuing legal actions can become significantly more complex. The separation between the manufacturing operations in mainland China and the contracted entity in Hong Kong can obscure direct responsibility. This separation can make it difficult to enforce contract terms directly with the factory that is performing the manufacturing. Liability avoidance. By distancing the legal entity in the contract from the manufacturing operations, companies aim to shield themselves from direct liability. This can be particularly problematic in cases of quality disputes, delivery issues, or contractual non-compliance. The Hong Kong entity, often little more than a legal formality, may have limited assets or operational debt, making it difficult to extract compensation or enforce corrections. Regulatory arbitrage. Utilizing Hong Kong's distinct legal environment allows companies to exploit regulatory differences. This can a disadvantage foreign partners unfamiliar with the nuances of regional legal frameworks, potentially leading to weaker protection under the law than anticipated. The absence of a business stamp or the presence of discrepancies in the company name and business number on the stamp should raise immediate concerns for several reasons. Verification of authenticity. The stamp is a critical tool for verifying the authenticity of a document. Its absence can indicate that a document is not officially sanctioned by the company, which could suggest potential fraud or unauthorized transactions. Legal validity. Documents without properly stamped approval may not be legally valid. This can pose significant risk if disputes arise, as the unstamped documents might not hold up in a court of law as evidence of agreed terms. Company identity consistency. Discrepancies in the information on a stamp, such as a mismatch in the business name or number, can indicate that the stamp may be forged or that the document may be associated with a different or possibly non existent entity. Such issues can complicate legal matters or signal fraudulent activities. Verifying a Chinese factory is an indispensable step for businesses looking to establish long-term reliable trading relations. Be careful examining the manufacturer's legal status, operational health, and historical business practices. Companies can protect themselves from potential fraud and establish fruitful business relations with legitimate Chinese manufacturers. Ensuring due diligence not only mitigates the risk but also sets the foundation for further cooperation. Thank you for listening to the China Business Legal Navigator. Contact us if you need legal help in China, help with background investigation of Chinese companies, protecting patents, trademarks, verification of contracts to the law in China, drafting of contracts that follows the Chinese law and are enforceable in China, etc. If you require assistance or have further questions about the services, please do not hesitate to contact our customer relationship manager, Jan Erik Christensen at JANERIK at ncbhub.com. JANERIK at ncbhub.com. You can also go to our website, ncbhub.com, ncbhub.com. Look forward to hearing from you and help you protect yourself legally or help with your legal issues in China.